Hi guys, Patrick from Westerners. Want to welcome you to this Alton Towers vlog. It has been a while, so obviously the idea is to kind of see what I've missed on for 4 years. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Obviously get on the curse of Alton Manor. And let's just see how it goes. It's too early for me. It's 6:15 in the morning. Leaving in about 10 minutes or so. I'll catch up with you later.
Stop, darling.
Hold on, man.
On the 31st of December, 1891, Mr. and Mrs. Alton held a party to celebrate the turning.
So guys, that was the highlight from the Alton Towers trip. Obviously I'm going to announce it now, if you're watching this, is that I am booking to go back within the next couple of weeks, probably about 4 weeks from when this video actually drops. And then looking again to go in August. I'm going to do different route by, I think maybe the August one, I might do the Notts Derby bus. The way that we did it this time around, we got like the earlier train into Uttoxeter, went and had something to eat in Uttoxeter, and then went and caught the bus from the train back at the train station. That was 10 quid. Return, which I think is a bargain. It only takes about half hour to get to the park. Get into the park. Seems to be it had one of the best days of the season so far. Everything was pretty much running. I think Oblivion shut down a few times because every time I went to go near it, it was shut down for maintenance or whatever, and then it kept reopening when I was at the other end of the park. Pretty much got to do most of what I wanted to do, which was great. Got to go on Gangster Granny, which obviously I've been waiting for, and I kept telling Owen to go on it when he's been going back. Got to go on my Wicker Man, which I'm happy about. But saying that, when I was in the queue at Wicker Man, it's, these theme park enthusiasts talking about stuff like that. And then there was someone telling, like, the friend or whatever in the queue about the facts of the ride. And I was, like, listening, like, yeah, you're so wrong. Like, you're so wrong. Like, and it was just like, I had to giggle to myself. And it was the same with another theme park enthusiast when we was in the queue for Runaway Mine Train, and start whinging saying that they should run 2 trains on the Runaway Mine Train. yeah, I was like, that was my face as well. Trying to think, Subterra, there was nothing going on for me to really say, right, this is what's going to happen. I couldn't really see anything going off, but then I've seen on Facebook today that they've been testing the videos and stuff again. So fingers crossed, hopefully by the next time we get out there, Subterra could be reopening. Got to go on the Curse of Alton Manor, and this is one of the main reasons that I basically rushed back to the park this year. I wanted to go on it, and the thing is, I'm going to be honest now and say it is overhyped. It's great, it's good to go on, but I generally think once you've been on it a couple of times, you're not going to rush to go back on it. The difference is with like Jewel, even if you've been on it 25 times, the kind of thing is you'll go back on it because you're in a competition with your mates or, you know, your family. But yeah, and I think that's kind of like, I don't think people will see it at the minute, but I generally think within the next couple of years, people are like, oh, I think we need Jewel back. I generally think that. I know people thought, oh, it's great they're getting rid of it and they're doing something different, and it is great. I do enjoy the Curse of Alton Manor, but my thing with the ride itself, it's overhyped. There's a lot, I think there's a lot of theme park enthusiasts on YouTube, the ones that are going on and on and on and on about it. I don't know if they just want to be in Alton Towers as good books. I'm one of these people. I am going to say it's a great ride, but I generally don't think it's going to last the test of time. There's too many dark bits in the ride as well. So you go through a room, then you go into another room and it's just pitch black and there's nothing to see in there. There is really cool effects on the ride. Spoilers, there's a room where you go and there's mirrors along the wall. You look in the mirror and you'll see the little girl Emily sat next to you in the car. That was fucking awesome, mind my language, but I generally thought that was amazing. It's made me jump the first time I went on it. I literally turned around, looked at the mirror, because I'm like, first time around I was generally looking to see like Easter eggs, because I know there is Easter eggs on the ride, and I was just looked at this mirror and I saw myself and then I saw her and I was like, what the fuck, like kind of thing, laughing. And then my partner was laughing her head off. But yeah, I think it's a good ride, but I think it's overhyped. I don't think it is the be all or end all, as people saying. I generally think it also has the potential, if they are, as the rumors say, they are working on, they are going to be adding more to it soon or in the future. I hope they do, because it has the potential to be the best dark ride in the country, but it's not there yet in my opinion. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If not, I can end it, and I think I am going to end it there. So guys, that was my trip to Alton Towers for the first time in about 4 years. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey. If you have any questions, or when I go back, hopefully 22nd of May, when I do go back on the 22nd of May, fingers crossed, if there's anything you want to see, any updates, anything like that, if there's anything you want to know, if you've never been to Alton Towers and you're watching a lot of vlogs, I do take the time to get back to you. You can get in touch with me on Facebook at Wrestling Nerds YouTube. Just search that in. You can get in touch with me on Instagram at Patrick Wrestling Nerds. And you can get in touch with a comment. Also, if you want to see more Alton Towers stuff, obviously give a thumbs up on this video, like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey stuff. You know, that helps me out. It gets my subscriber count up, which I'm always get told I need to promote that, because I do get the numbers and views sometimes. So guys, I'm going to leave that at that. I've been Patrick. I really hope you've enjoyed this trip to Alton Towers, and there's going to be plenty more to come. I'll see you guys soon.